The Five Love Languages by Gary Chapman teaches us that love isn't simply about feelings, attraction, or romance. Love is about communication, the emotional messages we send and receive. Chapman explains that couples often love one another sincerely, yet still feel distant, frustrated, or misunderstood. The reason is simple. They are expressing love in different emotional languages. Chapman's discovery is that each person has a primary way they feel emotionally valued, emotionally noticed, and emotionally connected. When someone does not receive love in their primary language, their emotional tank begins to empty. And when the emotional tank is empty, the relationship feels like it is failing, even when both people are trying. The first love language is words of affirmation. People who speak this language process love through encouraging, appreciative, and gentle words. They feel emotionally connected when their partner expresses gratitude, admiration, support, or reassurance. Words are not just sound to them. Words are emotional nourishment. A simple statement like, "I appreciate everything you do," or "I'm proud of you," can give them emotional strength for days. However, silence feels like rejection. Criticism feels like betrayal, and harsh words leave lasting emotional wounds. When this person hears loving words, they feel seen. When they hear nothing, they feel invisible. The second love language is quality time. For someone whose primary language is quality time, attention is love. They do not need expensive dates or dramatic romantic gestures. What they desire most is your undivided presence. It isn't being in the same room. It is being emotionally available. When the phones are down, distractions are gone, and the two of you are speaking, laughing, or simply sitting together, they feel emotionally held. For them, sharing thoughts, dreams, fears, and memories is nourishment. But when they speak and the partner is distracted, or when they spend time together without presence, they feel abandoned even without physical distance. Their emotional world opens when they feel prioritized, not postponed. The third love language is receiving gifts. This language is often misunderstood. It is not shallow or greedy. It is symbolic. The gift represents thoughtfulness, care, and intention. A flower from the shop, a handwritten card, a souvenir, or even a small snack brought home unexpectedly communicates. "You mattered to me today. I remembered you." For someone with this language, the gift is emotional proof of affection. It is a physical reminder that they live inside your heart. When gifts are absent, they feel forgotten. The financial value of the gift means nothing. The emotional symbolism means everything. The fourth love language is acts of service. For some people, love is expressed through helpful action. Doing the dishes, preparing dinner, helping with the children, running errands, ironing clothes, fixing something in the house. These are not chores to them. They are love notes written in action. This person feels most loved when their partner alleviates their burdens. When their partner steps in voluntarily, it communicates, "You are not alone. I care about your well-being." Words without action feel empty to them. When someone promises things and doesn't follow through, it damages trust. They don't want perfection. They want partnership. The fifth and final love language is physical touch. For someone with this language, physical closeness is emotional closeness. Touch is not only about intimacy, it is about affection, holding hands, hugging, cuddling, sitting close, resting a hand on their shoulder. Physical touch communicates warmth, protection, and acceptance. This person does not need many words, but they need closeness. When touch is absent, they feel unloved and disconnected. When touch is present, they feel safe, and cherished. Chapman emphasizes that couples often enter relationships without understanding each other's love language. They give love in the way they want to receive it, not in the way their partner needs it. As a result, partners may work hard to express affection, yet their efforts go unnoticed because they are not speaking the correct language. For example, one partner may give gifts, while the other craves quality time. Or one may perform acts of service, while the other needs verbal affirmation. When this misalignment continues, couples begin to feel unappreciated, neglected, and emotionally distant, even though both are trying sincerely. Understanding each other's love language changes everything. When partners learn to speak the language that fills the other's emotional tank, something beautiful happens. Conflicts soften, intimacy deepen, respect returns, and the relationship becomes a place of comfort rather than stress. Love becomes not accidental or temporary, but intentional and nourishing. Chapman also addresses the common belief that love should always feel natural. In reality, long-term love requires conscious effort. Love is not what you feel. Love is what you give in the way that matters to your partner. When partners begin to consciously choose behaviors that speak directly to the other person's heart, the relationship becomes emotionally safe and stable. Practical application. The most important step is identifying your partner's primary love language. Do this not by guessing, but by observing what hurts them most when missing and what makes them happiest when present. Next, identify your own language so you can communicate it clearly. Once you both know each other's language, start applying it intentionally every day. Even small gestures, when done in the right language, create emotional security. During conflict, instead of trying to win, ask yourself, what language are they missing from me right now? This question turns defensiveness into empathy. Set aside time each week to ask one another, what is one thing I could do that would make you feel loved this week? This question prevents assumptions, eliminates confusion, and leads to emotional closeness. In the end, Chapman teaches that successful relationships are not accidental. They are built on intentional expression of love in the language the partner understands best. When we choose to love consciously, the relationship evolves into a safe space where both partners grow, heal, and feel emotionally fulfilled. If this summary helped you understand yourself and your partner more deeply, then I invite you to support this channel by subscribing and liking this video. When you subscribe, you are not just clicking a button. You are choosing to grow with us emotionally, psychologically, and spiritually. And when you like this video, you are helping YouTube share it with more people who need clarity, healing, and connection in their relationships. So take one moment now to subscribe, take 1 second to like the video, and then comment below which book you want me to explore next.